What is going on, you guys? My name is NeatoCheeto, and I'm here today talking over some very old gameplay footage that I have. It's actually gameplay footage from Black Ops. It's Nuketown. It's Demolition. If you've never played the Demolition game type before, I suggest that you do. It's very fun, and I've always enjoyed it through all of the Call of Duty games. Since it is Demolition on Nuketown, you're going to see a lot of quote-unquote camping out of me. Defending of an objective, really, but, you know, you can call it camping, you can call it whatever you want. So yeah, it's a pretty special gameplay, and you'll see why at the end of it, though. So, that's not what I'm here to talk about, quote-unquote. I am here today to talk about Flame Wars. And, if you did not know, Flame Wars are, you know, quote-unquote, wars between, you know, the arguments between two things that become so heated that, you know, it gets super intense. I mean, I guess I'll start right off the bat to this audience describing probably the most well-known flame war out there, which is Modern Warfare 3 versus Battlefield 3. Probably the most widely known flame war of right now, just because of how many people are involved in it and how intense it's gotten. As a person who is in the middle ground of this, you know, I'm here to kind of say how stupid flame wars are and how pointless they are. You know, I enjoy video games a lot. I enjoy all types of video games, from Minecraft to Battlefield 3 to Call of Duty to Torchlight to TF2. I mean, I enjoy a plethora of games. I think that Flame Wars are stupid because gamers should be a community of people, not separated by which game they like. It shouldn't be like we have this community of people who just play shooters. We have this community of people who just play, you know, MMOs, or, you know, or RPGs, or, you know, old school platformers, or fighting games. You know, you have all these small communities, but gamers, in a sense of, like, all of them together, we should be a community that's united, I guess, if you wanted to call it anything. I don't understand why, if you don't enjoy a game, you can't just don't play that game. Like, just leave it alone. Don't buy it. Don't, who cares what other people do? You know, what other people do is their business. And, I mean, it doesn't really matter if they want to play Battlefield 3. Is that affecting you in any way? Because I don't think it is, really. I don't get one of those. Another word that we see a lot of that, probably just, by the way, I get stuck here in this part of the video. I don't know why. I, like, was trying to move, but it wouldn't let me move, and so I had to, like, wait for somebody to kill me. Which finally happens. But another prevalent flame war would have to be the PS3 versus Xbox 360 fanboys going at it. I've never quite understood this one either. I'm an Xbox 360 player. You can add PC in there as well. Xbox 360, PS3, and PC. All of them kind of are always battling it out, I guess you could say. But the big deal is, like, also, but it's more PC versus console. But, you know, if you wanted to really put them in there, you can lump PC in there with PS3 and Xbox 360. I've never really understood this one either. You know, the games are the same except for, you know, the games are the same, the systems are different, and so I understand the system war, I guess, to an extent. But, I mean, right in the butt. Scalped him right in the butt. I've never understood the flame war between the systems, just for the sole reason that, you know, you're arguing because, what, your button layout's different and you have different features? So, you know, I've heard people argue about COD being better on one system or another. And that doesn't make sense to me, because it's the same exact game. You just have a different system. You know, just because they put it on PS3 versus Xbox 360, it doesn't make the game itself any different. So, you know, what's the point of this flame war? I feel that people just, they really just want to be right. And they want what they do to be the best thing, I guess you could say, is how I kind of view it. And so, like, you know, because I am playing Xbox 360, that's the best. The Xbox 360 is the best because I'm playing it, and everybody else should play it. You know, that's how it kind of feels to me, and I don't understand it. You know, I've played PS3. I enjoy PS3. I like Xbox 360 more. That's why I have an Xbox 360 in the first place. But PS3 is fun. PS3 has lots of games that are on it that I enjoy a great deal that aren't on Xbox 360. And the same goes for Xbox 360. Halo is one of my favorite series. And it's not on PlayStation, it's just on Xbox 360. And God of War is one of my favorite series. And it is only on PlayStation. So, I mean, I guess that's where I partially get confused, is why, as a gaming community, we aren't sticking together and, you know, being a gaming community. We're being we're being small branches. Good job there, running out in the middle of those guys. We're being small, branched off, you know, sections of the same community. You know, it feels like the zombie apocalypse happened and we're now warring states. It doesn't really make sense to me. You know, and flame wars aren't a new thing either. You know, they didn't just pop up when Xbox and PlayStation started, you know, having their rivalries. Flame wars have been around since, you know, Sega Genesis, Nintendo days. And, I don't think that's surprising that the wars have been around, but I think that the fact that people don't really understand why. I've never really understood why flame wars have been around for so long, you know, or why people can't just say, you enjoy this game console or this game, and it doesn't affect me in any way, so have fun. Go at it. Doesn't make a difference. You know, maybe that's just me. Let me guys know what you think, why you think flame wars exist, and if you've participated in any. I know I've participated before, and then, you know, I got to that point in time where I thought about it, and I was like, well, this is stupid, like, why am I doing this? There's no reason for me to be flaming. That sounded weird. Another thing I wanted to talk about, was the general animosity towards Call of Duty, because people are thinking that it is, below Battlefield in skill level involved. I don't agree with this. And not just because I play a lot of, watch this fail. Oh, missed him. Oh, gotta reload. Oh, I'm dead. And this is just because I played more COD than Battlefield. You know, I didn't really start playing a lot of Battlefield until Battlefield 3 came out. And, I love it immensely. It's a lot of fun. It's a, you know, just, it's a blast to play. And, the reason I don't understand this is because they're not the same game. They're not the same type of game. They're very, very different. You know, Call of Duty, as you can see, especially by this gameplay, is run and gun. Nuketown is the epitome of run and gun. It is just, you're running in there, full speed, trying to do stuff. It's mainly you. There are obviously some that are team-based, like game types, and you can play tactically on run and gun game types, but Team Deathmatch is extremely run, gun, try to get kills, go, 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 go. And That's not how Battlefield is. Obviously, they have implemented TDM. Sorry about it getting dark right here. My TV kind of went strange for a little bit. Obviously, you can have those game... They do have those game types now in the game. They implemented TDM in Battlefield 3, and it's a lot of fun. I know I really enjoy it. Immensely. It's a well done game type. They've scaled the maps down, quote unquote, properly, so that they don't feel too big, they don't feel too small, especially because Battlefield is known for their large maps. But you know, it's good because Battlefield in its core is a team-based objective game. You can't go out on Battlefield playing Conquest and win the game by yourself. You just can't do it. And I know in Call of Duty, plenty of times, I've won domination matches more or less by myself. And you just can't do that in Battlefield. The map's too big, there's too many people, even on console. And you know, this gets back to the same thing. Even within games, there are flame wars, which I think is pretty interesting. You know, you have a flame war between console players of Battlefield 3 and PC players of Battlefield 3. Like, you guys are playing the same exact game. Yeah, look, I'm stuck again. You guys are playing the same exact game on just a different console. And, I mean, you're enjoying the same things about the game, but the one thing that you're gonna make, you know, the one thing that you're gonna say about it is it's better because just of what you're using. That doesn't make sense to me. That you're playing the same game, but I guess not at the same time, almost. These wars that we see between people because they think one game takes more skill than the other is strange, because, you know, just because a game is a different type, you can't say it's easier or harder than a game of a different, you know, of a game that's completely and utterly different and doesn't even match up, you know? I'm not going to compare, you know, Call of Duty to Mortal Kombat. I'm a button masher when it comes to Mortal Kombat. I am not good at it. I don't pretend to be good at it. I'm not really a fighting game guy. Just because I'm not a fighting game guy... Oh, watch this fail. Oh, I'm gonna put down a claymore and explode. Just because I'm not a fighting game guy doesn't mean I'm gonna go off and say, hey, fuck fighting games. They suck dick. I enjoy fighting games. I'm really freaking bad at them, but I enjoy them nonetheless. Even if I didn't enjoy them, I'm not gonna go off and say that, you know, they're, you know, shitty and they suck just because I don't like them. And also, yeah, it's something that at least I haven't seen in talking to people about it and whatnot. I haven't seen many flame wars within fighting games. I haven't seen people saying like, oh, you know, Tekken's better than, you know, Mortal Kombat or stuff like this, you know. And I don't know if that's because I haven't been in that circle, quote-unquote, for a long time, or if it's just something along the lines of I haven't, you know, or it doesn't exist. But you see a lot of unity in the fighting game scene, and a lot of unity in the, you know, the fighting game community, which I don't think you see, even in Call of Duty itself. Like, you definitely don't see, which is sad. You know, I enjoy getting on a team and having a good time and playing a good round of, you know, TDM and stuff like that. But 95% of the time, you get in a lobby and on a team that everybody is pissed off all the time for some reason. They're always like, fuck you, you fucking bitch. And, you know, if you're trying to be nice, you're just an asshole. And it doesn't make sense to me. Why? You're playing a friendly game, and why not have a little bit of fun? Why can't everybody just get along? That doesn't make sense to me. In the long and short of it, I understand because I do get very angry playing Call of Duty. It's a heated game to say the least. To say the least. I don't know what I was doing there. It's very heated and gets my blood boiling, quote unquote, and I can get very screamy and yelly and angry and not take shit from people. But when people are just kind of dicks for no reason, it doesn't make sense to me, because I don't play games to be pissed off. I don't play games to, just so I can, you know, curse at people and say, like, fuck your mom, and, you know, all these horrible things about your life, and must be a fat loser. Never got laid and felt what a pusher's like. I don't... It's not the reason I play games. If I wanted to do that, I would just, like, go in some random chat room on the internet and badmouth people for no reason. The wars don't really... I don't understand them at all. And, I don't see why people can't just like the games they like and let other people like the games that they like, and then, that'd be the end of it. Yeah, it's a confusing situation. Let me know if you guys have ever competed in any Flame Wars. I make it sound like the Olympics or something. Let me know if you guys have ever participated in any, you know, arguments about these games and stuff, and why you did it, and why you feel it was necessary. I'm really interested to hear that, since I just don't feel it's necessary, especially in comparing games like Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3, which are completely and utterly different and are nothing like each other. I don't understand the flame war between those two. So let me know about that in the comments if you would like to. This gameplay's starting to slowly but surely wind down. As you can see, I am running around a lot, a little bit about the gameplay. I'm running around a lot and sticking in this spot a lot just because we're trying to hold down this last checkpoint, and this is kind of the quote-unquote choke point of this map. It's a tiny map. It's Nuketown. I mean, if you've ever played the game, you understand Nuketown, and you know, you can call it camping, and I guess it would, you know, be camping in some aspects of it, but I'm trying to have the best positioning and you know, kill the most guys and protect that bomb site. And as you will see at the end of this gameplay, I got a lot of kills. It's funny though, this is a very old gameplay, and I decided to record it off my theater mode and upload because, you know, I felt like showing it and whatnot. And it's funny now to watch from, you know, from when this happened over a year ago, way over a year ago, to how I play now, and my, you know, quote-unquote play style now. Yeah, this was like this decision. It was dumb. I should have moved my positioning even after getting these 3 kills, because watch, the guy's just like, oh, he's still there. Oh, dead. And it's just weird to think, like, this is obviously a really good gameplay. I really enjoyed it. I did really well. But at the same time, you know, I died a lot. And I feel that if I would have played this same match over again, I see sections where I could have gotten more kills. I see things that I would have seen now that I didn't see then. You'll see me run out a few times and just die because I just looked at an enemy and didn't even see him or wasn't paying attention or something. I just died. So, you know, yeah, it's weird to look back on your games and see how far you've really come. I used to be that kid who tagged onto the back of a really good group of guys. I was that one guy on the really good team, and they were all going like 22-3 and just really, really doing well. And I was the guy who was at the bottom every single time, going like 5-12. You know, I'd go even on a good day. I'm getting a lot of kills right here on this little round. And the funny thing about this gameplay as well is looking back on it, I didn't get a kill streak. Like, see right there, I just let that guy run right past me. I don't understand why I didn't kill him. I didn't get a kill streak over spy plane. I think I had spy plane, chopper gunner, dogs on probably, because that's usually what I ran for demolition. I didn't get a single kill streak over Spy Plane. Just because I was dying in such succession. It was usually 2, 3, 4 kills, death. 2, 3, 4 kills, death. And, which made me, so I stacked up on Spy Planes, which was good, I guess, but it's just an interesting kind of, thing to look back on your games and say, hey, you know, why did I do what I do? Or, why did I do what I did? You know, when I did it. Why didn't I stay here? Why didn't I see this guy? Why didn't I run around and flank? I feel like the more I play this game, the more I try to be tactical with it and really try to, you know, hit choke points and kill people in certain ways. And you know, obviously I am using the FAMAS, which has been dubbed a noob gun, quote-unquote, by the general populace of Call of Duty, I guess. Which I don't really understand why any one gun is noobier than another. Kind of like the same reason why I don't understand why people are like, oh, you know, you're a pussy for hard scoping, or you're a pussy for quick scoping. Yeah, I just don't really get it. Yeah, with 11 seconds left, I died, and I had to get 2 more kills, or I had to get 1 more kill. For the first time, and only time still in my Call of Duty career, break the 100 kill mark, because it was the longest match of Demolition ever. My final score, as will pop up in a second, was 141 and 46, I want to say. It was a good match, so 101-45. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a rating, and I will talk to you guys soon about some more stuff. Yeah. Bye.